Okay, folks, you know what today is? It's that day of the week where I read the journal so you don't have to. First, let's check on the weather.
Maybe I'll go outside, take a little walk today, get some exercise. Let's see what it looks like out the old kitchen window. What the hell? No. Nope, 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 no.
Yep, that's what it looks like just a few minutes ago, and it's still coming down. I guess maybe the deer hunters will be happy. That's about it. But let's move on to this thing. The reader of the week this week is going to be Mike Campion. Borough Business, 6th Street School lot update. I don't know if you people really pay attention to this stuff, but basically their reports are the same thing every week. This 6th Street School thing's been going on for the last few issues. And then, of course, there's always the solar thing. I see up here they're still talking about giving that piece of road to Lee Metal down there. Yeah, that's all Phillipsburg. What do we care? There's a thing that says now accepting letters to Santa, a part of the forthcoming mid-century Christmas celebration taking place December 14th. Shindig Alley is providing this gorgeous vintage mailbox that delivers letters directly to Santa Claus at the North Pole. Let's see where we are. There you go. Over here we have We Are Movers. If you've seen this truck around, you might wonder what it's doing here. To find out all about it, see page 6. Apparently that truck is running around. When I get to page 6, we'll see if it's anything interesting. Here we have Osceola Mills Matters. After the call to order, opening prayer and pledge, the Osceola Mills Borough meeting of November 18th began with a visit from Rachel Kester. She's a dirt, gravel, and low-volume road technician for Clearfield County. Spoke about maintaining and improving the unpaved roads in Osceola and grants that are available. Said 43 grants have already been applied for. Kester also said that technicians are able to identify the roadways that need assistance and have the expertise to determine what needs to be done. So these people are so heavily trained. Apparently they can drive around and see roads that need repaired. There's a college major for you kids. Let's see, the rec committee will not meet again until January. Code enforcer. The rental inspection letters went out and the recipients will have 30 days to respond. The process of determining which properties might qualify for a RAC will be spread out over 3 to 4 months. There will be properties submitted to the county for rehab or demolition. And the process of looking for examples of houses to submit is ongoing. 6 properties are under consideration now to be submitted to RAC, but some members suggested adopting a go slow approach until they see how things work. And this continues on page 5. By the way, my main comment on that whole thing is, fuck you people. One of the things that bugs me the most is it's all about rental properties. So what? People that own their own homes can't have a house that needs fixed up or whatever? Yeah. Go ahead, come to my house. Mayor report, the mayor was not present. Finance report, motion to accept finance. Fire report, 11 calls. Street walks, 1,100 estimated for tires. Leaf pickup going long. Tire purchase motion was passed. Plow driver was discussed. Mark Lego discussed as an extra driver. Estimates for a water and dump station came to $2,500. It was decided to wait until spring. Parks, good condition. Lots of compost is available. Old business, tentative approval of the budget. New business, board seat is expiring in January, and now city member will be reappointed. Everyone was asked if there were any extra building keys. A special meeting to discuss for next year for things. A special meeting to discuss plans for next year for things that the board would like to be accomplished was proposed. That's not a board, that's a council. Okay. Let's back up to page 2. Holy crap. The next 2 pages is all more stuff from Pittsburgh. We have obituaries. Elizabeth Jane Betty Swankowski, born in 1921. Many people remember her fondly as a longtime lunch lady. Kenneth Eckley, 1929. Helen Nazar, 1925. That seems to be all the obituaries. Oh, police report. Pretty alarming. A 38-year-old Glen Ritchie man was charged with harassment after Magistrate Judge Joseph Morris reported to PSP that he had received an alarming petition for a PFA from a 47-year-old Morrisdale woman. Doggone it. Joy Hahn, 42, of West Decatur, was charged for not keeping her dogs confined. Lost and found. A wanted man, specifically one Jeffrey Krause, 44, of West Decatur, was located in the parking lot of the Bigler Mini-Mart. He was found to not have an active ignition interlock in his vehicle and was wanted by the State Parole Board. I guess that's must be one of those things they put on your card that you have to breathe into them to make sure you're not drunk or something like that. There's a big article. Says OM Company moves PSU football equipment to all away games. Penn State Nittany Lion football team will be in Minneapolis. If you wondered how difficult it is for a team to move its equipment, just ask Osceola Mills resident Adam Barnett. Barnett, along with partner Wyatt Puzzi of Wallace Transport, is the owner of Barnett Unlimited Inc. And apparently they got the contract to move stuff. Oh, I see. Yeah, there's more crime stuff. Sorry. Noah Rumbaugh, 21 of Osceola, was driving his Chevy Equinox along 153 in Woodward Township when he struck a deer, causing disabling damage to his Equinox. Had to be towed. Yes, for those of you who don't live in an area where deer run out in the road, they definitely do damage. And one for Amy. Eric Johnson of Townsend, Delaware, was driving his Triumph Tiger motorcycle on Route 153 when he struck a deer. Johnson slid off the east side of the road. He was not injured, though. Motorcycle had to be towed. More like bait and switch. PSP is investigating an attempted burglary at Scaife Bait and Tackle in Decatur Township, where two young males attempted to open the front door but failed. One is described as wearing a white hooded sweatshirt, the other wearing a blue hooded sweatshirt. Anyone with information about these two twerps, call the police. Who dat? Rachel Stetler of Phoenixville, PA, was driving her Jeep on Route 53 in Houtzdale when all of a sudden a vehicle blew a stop sign at the intersection of Dawn Street and hit her passenger door. The vehicle fled the scene. After the cops caught up to the car, they determined it was operated by John Varner, 37 of Osceola, with a 14-year-old Houtzdale girl as passenger. The investigation is ongoing. I should hope so. Meth possession. ESP was dispatched to State Street in Rush Township to conduct a welfare check on a 38-year-old Sandy Ridge woman. Turns out she was in possession of meth. The investigation is ongoing. And this is continued to page 9. Okay. Ridge Fighters, a 38-year-old Sandy Ridge man, was charged with assault after he got into a fight with a 57-year-old Sandy Ridge man and a 31-year-old Sandy Ridge man on State Street in Rush Township. Harassment. Elizabeth. There's been nothing from Morrisdale this week. Elizabeth McElney, 20 of Phillipsburg, was charged with harassment after getting into a physical altercation with Dane Soltis, 25 of Clearfield. PSP reported, I thought there was an ad slipped in here. This is the actual title, Watching the New Season of Yellowstone. PSP reported that someone stole a TV from 401 North 4th Street. There are no leads or evidence at this time, although Pitters appears to have a big, that's that stupid dog. Okay, we got classifieds. We got seen and heard around town. We'll check that out. There's just a bunch of people. So photographs of stuff. And then we have Memory Lane. This is how W.T. Bear, editor and proprietor of the journal, advertised the paper back in 1890. And in parentheses it says, before it was full of shit. No deception, a fact. The increase in circulation of the journal is marvelous. No paper published in Center or Clearfield County can touch us with a 10-foot pole. We don't say this to catch advertisers either. The journal gives all the news at only $1 a year, and up goes its circulation. So, how's this for deflation? In 1890, it was $1 a year. Now it's free. And sometimes I think they should pay us to accept it. Okay, so here's this Reader of the Week, Mike Campion. What's his deal? What is your claim to fame? I have no fame. But you're in Phillipsburg representing? Question mark. Oh, I'm here at the Center Film Fest. Okay. Another thing about that film festival, like I said, they just keep recycling the same dudes because apparently nothing happens. And here we go. Let's see what's on sale this week. You can get a pumpkin pie for $3.88. Heinz gravy, 2 for $4. You know, just a little tip for you folks from your old friend the Muckster. If you cook a turkey, making your own gravy isn't that hard to do. If you don't know how, give me a call. At King's Hawaiian Sweet Rolls, $1.49. Honeysuckle whole turkey, 69 cents a pound. Heinz ketchup, $3.99. Breyer's ice cream, $2.49. So, I guess that's it for this week. I'm out of here. And stay inside. There's snow out there and cold.
And that's the way it is.